Welcome back, guys. I'm here with Parasite in the at the Guardian Temple. Well, at the old Guardian Temple, and we are working together to get all this glass and dirt laid out. I've kind of started the template here, and I marked off the area on the side, and he's just here laying the dirt behind me. I've been laying the glass. Yeah, I farmed a whole bunch of trees to make the fence gates. I don't know why. I still didn't look into why people use fence gates. They're expensive. I thought they were more efficient than signs, but they are not more efficient than signs. Less efficient. More or less efficient is what I meant to say. Yeah, so no, that was a bad idea, because one stack of logs... Oh, he left. One stack of logs turns into one stack of fence gates, which, in my opinion, is not a very efficient exchange, but... you know, what are you gonna do? So yeah, I've been mining, this is a 4 by, I don't know, 16 probably or something. Probably more than 16, but anyway, plot of grass, and I've been bone mealing like giant spruce. And when they're in a 4 by whatever block, they're really easy to just kind of like axe your way up a staircase and then just take down the whole tree. So I got a double chest worth of wood in like an hour this morning, so that was really a really effective way to get wood. Glass, on the other hand, is a pain to get. You know, we have the area Sand Island or whatever where I get most of my sand from, but I don't have to make another trip out there because I've already used all the sand I got from there, which is unfortunate. Holy. Look at him go. Let's see if I can get over there. Oh, no. Yeah, no. I'm just terrible at parkour. I have some more glass here. I do. But yeah, you can see all the wood I got and all the fence gates. I forget how many I need. I made a bad calculation. I don't remember if I said this in the last episode, but when I was calculating how many dispensers we needed, I thought I only needed 102. So that was done by saying, okay, well, each one of these cells here is 13 by 2, and you get 4 this way and 19 this way. So, you know, I should have multiplied all those numbers, but instead I added 13 times 2 plus 4 times 19. So I got 102 instead of the correct answer, which is 1976. So that works out to be, where did I write that down? 92 stacks. Yeah, 93 stacks basically of, and that's just for the dirt. So that's 93 stacks of dirt, and then 93 stacks of logs for the fences, and then the dispensers is another matter that I have to deal with, I guess. It's like the dispensers they're not expensive. String, we have infinite string, and the wood is fine. For the sticks, in fact, I could just take the sticks from the witch farm. But the big thing is, since bow and arrows don't stack, it is a pain to make them. Yeah, just a pain. So yeah, that's annoying. Look at this, he's just going right through. Come back behind it. I think I have to put these cross ones in. I guess I should have put them in first. Anyway, I'm not gonna... Oh, I see, he's marking it off now. Oh, no, he just missed. Anyway, I'm not gonna spend the whole episode working here, although I am going to be doing a lot of work here. I know it will be rather tedious to watch this. So, I'm gonna work on this for a little while with Parasite. And maybe what I'll do is... yeah, I'll record... Oh, no! I'll record it. I'll record and then put together either a time lapse or a montage or something like that. We'll see. But I was gonna say one more thing. Oh yeah, right. The encoding on the last video. Yeah, I did a really bad job. Sorry about that. I was trying to fix my settings because I always find like the area like around the letters and around here is kind of like bad, blurry almost, and so I was playing with the settings to try to fix it, and clearly I just made things worse because it clipped everything, and yeah, it just looks terrible. But I'm too lazy to re-encode it. Well, I'll re-encode it, but I'm not going to re-upload it to YouTube because, yeah, I'm just not going to. But yeah, so in the meantime, I'm just going to keep recording here, and I'll throw together a montage of whatever we do today, and then in a little bit I'll probably go work on something else. So I'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, so yeah, Parasite and I have got a lot of work done here. As you can see, he's helped me. Actually, he did a lot of this. I ended up laying out the glass, or most of it anyway, and then he came behind me and put all the dirt in, and started to get a lot of these fence gates. Yeah, a lot of the fence gates in. Yeah, I even had to go back and change the first couple rows I had were oak. And of course, because I want this to look absolutely uniform, I had to change them all to these spruce ones. So I've got rid of the oak ones. And also some of them were like placed, I think I placed mine this way. And he placed his in another direction, so I had to go change all of them because I like them this way better. And I don't want to do this build and then find, you know, one fence out of place, because that would be lame. So yeah, this is easily one of the most boring things I've ever done. I'm just walking back and forth like this, placing the fence gates, like so, and then walking the other direction, opening them. And it's also one of the most noisy things I've ever done. It's like one of these old griefing devices, only I'm doing it on purpose. So it's definitely not work that's worth watching, but that's pretty much how it goes. So I'm going to finish putting the the fence gates across the rest of these units, and then I have to go and spend a lot of time mining sand because we are pretty much out of glass. These are the last two pieces of glass I have, and I think we've pretty much tapped out the storage facility at the spawn town. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the sand island and collect a lot of glass because we need still another, geez, I don't know, 5 rows, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 more, well, 6 basically, because of this is not finished. So 6 rows of glass in just for the frame, and then I want glass I want to replace all of this sand with glass as well. So in this case it will go like right here, and then we can just tear down this wall. In the case over on these two sides, it's going to be more frustrating because I'm going to have to take this out and replace it with glass directly, which will be a pain. I think I'll do that before I start working below. Actually, I guess I could just line it up with this. Yeah, because ideally I don't want to have to like, oh no, I don't want to have to remove these walls. Yeah, I guess if I just take, I don't want to fall down here. If I take this edge and bring it down, then I don't actually have to like fill in any walls or anything. So that might be a good idea. Alright, well, I'll think about it, you know, when it comes up, I'll see what I do, but I think that's probably what I'll do. I'll extend this down, and that way, yeah, I don't actually have to like replace it directly. And oh no, then I have to fill in this. Well, whatever. Anyway, we'll see. Basically, I want to minimize work, but 45 glass right there. Yeah, so I want to minimize work, but I absolutely have to get more glass. This is just not enough. Right, so I'm going to continue to place these and watch a movie or something, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so I was just watching that last section back. I probably should have re-recorded it, but anyway, I'm not going to. And I finally realized why things are looking funny in the last couple of videos. I've been recording my videos at 768p, which, well, 768p air quotes. But I think the resolution, the aspect ratio is 1610. 1610? Yeah, 1610 instead of 16:9. which is why it looks so crazy in the last video. I thought it was just an encoding error, and I never went back to check it. But now, when I was watching it this time, I realized the aspect ratio was wrong, so I looked at it, and yeah, sure enough, I chose the wrong settings. It's because I have, the reason is because I have a 16 by 10 monitor, because my monitor is quite old. So in order for me to record, I can't record at 1080, because my monitor is too small. But because the aspect ratio is also wrong, I have to change like my desktop aspect ratio to 1280 by 720 and in order to record. But I was accidentally, before starting to record, setting it to the wrong setting. Like I was setting it to this 16:9 or 16:10 rather, 16:10 setting. Yeah, so that's what happened. So the rest of the videos from here on out will hopefully be the right aspect ratio. Sorry about that. I'm going to continue working. So I've been doing some AFKing. I came up here, I was working in the Guardian farm. I came up here because I needed to build a new axe. So I came up, and I don't know if you guys remember, but I was having some trouble with losing the aggro from these guys. And I finally sort of figured out what was causing it, or at least a fix, which is, in my mind, more important. I just went and literally killed this guy. I went and I cleared off one of the levels, got down into here, killed the old Floyd, and then when I did so, with a sword, whatever, none of the other guys, like, aggroed or even tried to attack me, which was sort of the symptom in the first place. So then I pushed a new guy in, renamed him Floyd, and now it's working perfectly. However, then I let myself overnight or AFK overnight, and died. And for the last 3 days, I've been letting myself AFK until I get about 300 levels, and at some point I die. And finally I figured it out. There was a jockey zombie pigman jockey rider guy, chicken rider, that was able to get down here. There was a single piece of glass missing from the drop chute here, and sometimes the jockey zombie pigman was able to fly through, get down there, and just slowly chip away at me overnight. So yeah, this has been really annoying, but finally I have a good number of levels, over 318. I lost, instead of just my axe, I lost all my gear. So I have this gear here, which is like just kind of backup, basically fire gear it turned out to be, but now I need to make myself all new gear, bow, yeah, like shovel, everything. I've got nothing. So these 218 levels, I think are going to go pretty quickly. Oh no, I should have dropped all this stuff. Well, whatever. Alright, well, I don't have a lot of stuff. Look at that. That is a lot of those. Okay, well, I guess I'll just throw some of this stuff away, or maybe I can access it from the back. I'm not sure. Whatever. I'll just throw it away. I don't want all these items. Okay, so I'm going to throw them away, and then I'm going to start making some new armor and stuff. I'll be back in a minute to show you what enchantments I get. Oh no, I'm running low on lapis, I just realized. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, lapis, sword, knockback 2, don't want that. Pick, efficiency 4, not bad. Axe, efficiency 4, not bad. Shovel, efficiency 4. Okay, helmet. I don't want projectile protection. Unbreaking, that's not bad. Protection 4, not bad. I want some of the underwater stuff. Okay. What didn't I check yet? Oh, bow, right. Flame 1. I do like flame 1. Alright, let's go for that. Power 4. Okay, we can work with that. Power 4 again. 2 power 4s make a power 5. And unbreaking. Excellent. Okay, that's really good, actually. So I would like infinity, and then... Okay, I don't want another flame. Try that again in a bit. Protection 3. No good. Projectile protection. It would be nice to have one thing with projectile protection, but really I want like underwater breathing or one of those. Sharpness 3, nope. Breaking, no. Breaking, maybe. Breaking, oh my, alright. Well, let's go unbreaking on this. Okay, that's terrible. Efficiency 4. Let's grab that. We can combine them. But I would like efficiency 5. Let's see what we have here. Unbreaking. Let's do it. Unbreaking, efficiency 4, not bad. Efficiency 4, we need 2 of them. Okay, I can combine them to make an efficiency 5. Unbreaking, not bad. I don't want infinite. Power 4, power 4. No, I don't want that. Chest, unbreaking. Okay, let's go protection. Unbreaking, not bad. Okay, projectile protection. Ah, that's terrible. That's the worst. Breaking. Yeah, I'll go on breaking on the sword. I like that. Smite. Aye. Knockback. I don't want that. Helmet. Respiration 3 is not bad. Okay, if we can get Aqua Affinity on that, then that's perfect. Boots. Feather Falling, yes. Okay, so I still want to get Fire Aspect. I didn't know that's what that was called. Anyway, it's not 3, so I don't want it. Shovel. Shovel, right, I forgot about the shovel. Whoops. Fortune 2, no. Okay, I'm going to go make some more stuff, and I might have to go back and get some more lapis and things, but this is not going too bad. Maybe I'll go combine these last few things that I said I would combine. So we have this and this. This should make a pretty solid bow. What else was I going to combine? These 2, not bad. That would make an efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, not bad. Oh yeah, sword. I forgot to check the sword. Sword. Oh right, fire aspect. I didn't forget to check it. Okay, so I'm gonna go make some more stuff. I'll be back in a few. So enchanting's done. I think I actually made off pretty well. So in the end, I've got quick riches. So this is efficiency 5, fortune 3. I've got 2 efficiency 5 unbreaking 3s, 2 efficiency 5 silk touches, efficiency 5 fortune shovel, which I don't really care. Mostly I just wanted efficiency 5 unbreaking, although fortune's nice, I guess, if you want to get a flint, axe with efficiency 5 unbreaking. My bow is power 5, flame 1, infinity 1 with unbreaking, and then flame blame. Whoops, so blade. Oh, well, I'll leave it. It's kind of funny. So it's not fire 3, but I don't really care about that. I mean, just the sharpness 5 and the knockback is decent. I do need a looting sword, actually. I'll have to work on that some other time. And then I've got my scuba hat. So that's Aqua Affinity and Respiration. Here we've got Blast and Thorns, Prot 4, and Projectile Protection, Feather Falling, and Depth Strider. So, and Unbreaking and all these things. So basically I have one of every type. Normal Prot, Blast Protection, Projectile Protection. Oh, I guess I don't have Fire Protection. Huh. Okay, Fire Protection would have been nice. I guess I actually have, like, one of these has Fire Protection on it. The boots do, and the helmet does. I suppose I could take this helmet and combine it with that one to give me Fire Protection instead. But, you know, yeah, I don't know. I'll think about doing that, I guess. Let's see how much that would cost, actually. Is there an anvil in here? No. Let me run over. Let me check that real quick. So that was helmet. So if I throw that on there. What? Try to go this way. Fire protection, respiration, aqua affinity. 26 levels to make it. I have no idea how much I'd be able to reach to repair it. Fire protection 4. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know. It's a pretty good idea, but it's pretty expensive. It's not like I don't have the levels. I'm just worried about repairs on it. Might be ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this for now, and then if I find I need fire protection, then I'll go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I have my fire gear, and you know we have fire pots and stuff. And then you know, these are just sort of. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, just some extra things I had, which I'm not going to use. I might either just throw them in the chest in there, or keep them maybe at my house as extra armor if I ever need it. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna go and get on with my project. I'll see you in a bit. I'm just on my way over to the Guardian farm. There's a lot of zombie pigmen in here. Come on, guys, get out of the way. So I'm just on my way over to the zombie pigmen, or the Guardian farm. Oops. And repair that. I'm just gonna stop into the spider farm now. I've had Preta here for a little while, AFKing for spider silk because I need to make some 2,000 bows. So you can see here, this is our spider farm. I think I took you here during the first tour that Hopper J and I did. There's just like 2 spawners back there, and I've got them connected, and if you stand in that exact spot, you get quite a bit of spider silk. So you can see this is filled up. This was not at all full when I started. So let's get rid of that bow. And, oh man, it's just filled up both systems. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we've got all kinds of spider silk here. That's really good. Yeah, and there's actually another one over there. I was originally going to make a triple spawner, but it's quite difficult. So actually, let me just throw a bit in there, and I'll grab as much as I can. Perfect. And then I'll continue on my way to the Guardian farm. Alright, so as you can see, I spent a long time making 2,000 dispensers. Mostly, yeah, most of the time it took was because of the bows and arrows, or the bows. They were just, there's a few, oh, there they are. Yeah, the bows just took absolutely forever, and it was ridiculous. But it's done, so that's good. So I've done a few other things, just getting prepared for the next steps, I guess. It's funny, this build feels long, but you know, most of the machine is just this top area. So I went to the gold farm. I basically cleaned out all the gold we have. I made a chest of powered rails for underneath, and I still have a whole bunch of more gold. So that's going to go at the bottom, like once we take out this floor. Yeah, I'm going to take that in. I went and harvested more sand. Those ovens down there are cooking up some more sand to fill in the glass here. Like I'm going to put glass all the way up. But first I have to dig out the dirt there. But for now what I'm going to do, I have these 2 ones done, but I have to fill the rest with buckets. So I've got some chests here, and some glass, and somewhere, I don't really know where, I guess over here, I guess, in the middle. I'm going to put, like, I have to make a, oops, there we go. So there we go, yeah. I'll make an infinite water source here, like so. And then, oh, I thought I brought a, what's the word for that? That thing. One of these guys with me. And so I'll build a whole bunch of buckets. And I guess yeah, the buckets stack, just not the full buckets do. So I guess technically I could just build the buckets and whatever, but anyway, here we are. So yeah, one problem is I'm getting a lot of spawns up here too, and that's been pretty annoying. So let's put that down. Put some chests, I guess. Good there. And then maybe I'll put most of this iron in, except for maybe this much. And I'll make, I don't know, like a stack of buckets. How much is that? Oops. Let's make a stack. Yeah, alright, let's just make 2 stacks of buckets, or however many iron ingots I have now. And then I'll put them in the, I haven't actually calculated how many I need, but I know the answer is a lot. So I don't mind spending a bunch. Let's quickly do that, like that. There we go, okay. So we got a whole bunch of buckets. Let's empty the things we don't need for now. Don't need that. Oh, we do need, yeah, so I don't want to die. Obviously I don't want to die, but I don't want to get attacked by the creepers and stuff that are spawning. So let's do this. So I'll just fill up buckets until my inventory is full. Okay, there we go. That's full. I'll throw one in there. Grab that last one. All right, now, I guess I don't have a real method intended, but I've kind of started this part because, oh, okay, no, I need to get rid of some of these buckets. This is silly. I want to be able to fill up my inventory with water. So let's get rid of most of the buckets. I'll take like 1 stack and fill those up, I guess. Oh yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, let's not do that anymore. Okay, that one, is that everything? Yeah, okay, that's better. So then we'll go over here and I'm gonna fill these up. 1, 2, 3, like so. And yeah, I don't, oh, yeah, see that's one thing I don't want to do because I guess, yeah, okay, hold on. I'll open these up without a water bucket. There we go. I'll open them with my sword. And that way, yeah. So one thing I thought would be cool is if I could get, like I could make a machine to do this, and that's something I was kind of thinking about, but it would mean I'd have to run the rails over the entire system and then drive like a minecart, a hopper minecart or something with, yeah, drive them over all the dispensers. So I think it's kind of a bad idea. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to maybe make like, what is this? 13 times 2 is 26. So if I can take 26 buckets, fill them with water, and then come with a bunch of redstone, and then as soon as I'm done like a block, fill it, like cover it over with redstone. Yeah, I'll cover it over with redstone, and then maybe then I can use that as sort of an indicator, like now you can't really access these buckets anymore, so you know it's done. Yeah, so maybe that's what I'll do. So I think this episode has gone on long enough. I'm sorry, it's kind of I know it's a boring project, but I'm trying not to show too much of it on camera because obviously, yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of busy work and stuff. But yeah, so I guess, you know, of things left to do, there isn't that much. I have to fill up the water buckets, come down here, do the, like dig out this dirt, and place the glass. And so, yeah, as I said, it's all busy work. Hopefully I'll be able to get a lot of that done before the next episode, I guess. What I'm kind of planning, I think, is to, because the machine itself is pretty simple, I'm not going to turn it on until it's pretty much done. And so there's going to be like a, I guess sort of like an unveiling, but I'm just going to activate it and then just see, hopefully see the crazy amounts of spawns. I will have to go and, you know, finish the decorating and stuff and do some caving. I've done some caving, but that's how I died the other day. I guess I probably didn't show that, but yeah, I lost a lot of my stuff while I was in the cave somewhere, and that was annoying. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Next episode, maybe I'll try to spend, I know I said I wasn't going to spend the entire time here, but I ended up doing that because it's so much work. But I do have other projects in mind, and in the future I'll be working on that, and hopefully some more redstone intensive projects, because this has been mostly just, you know, scale and busy work. Right. But I think that's everything. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.